And there we go. We are in Ixis and CRZ versus Yikarur and Cyve here on Town and City. So we have Sonic Fox, a very fast team, of course. Sonic and Fox both work by having a strong defensive play while maintaining fantastic stage control through utilising their speed. I mean, at the very basics, that's what we're going to be seeing. So we want them to not give stage control back to a Cloud or a Yoshi, and Cloud and Yoshi want that stage control because if they can get it, CRZ and Ixis might have a difficult time getting it back.
Definitely with their generous hitboxes and their generous hitboxes.
I mean, and we've already got a Cloud with limit, and what we saw Yikarur doing is like 2v1ing people. Oh, a good defense punish on the Phantasm there, but Ixis runs over, grabs Yikarur, and lets CRZ come back on the stage.
That Yoshi D-smash was a brutal off-stage angle, especially for someone like Fox.
It was, but he's got the Phantasm, and Ixis was there to back him up again on stage. But what we saw at the start of the game was Yikarur 2v1ing people while Cyve built limit. And that was really interesting.
That is interesting.
It shows confidence not only in his play as a player, but also in his teammate that once he's got this limit, it'll be worth it. CRZ's stock does go out fairly early though, and the first stock does go to Yikarur and Cyve. But as I say that, Yikarur loses his stock, so it's now 5 stocks to 5. Oh, good D-smash by CRZ, does take it, and we are now 5 stocks to 4. Cloud and Yoshi here, Cyve and Yikarur both on 0% at this point. And Sonic with 106%, that's scary. That rage can be terrifying. He'll start killing you very early with those D smashes, those F smashes.
Yes.
And of course those up airs as well. All fantastic kill moves that this rage it'll benefit them greatly. Okay, good dash attack by Cyve, of course, to get them off Yikarur. He had to sacrifice a bit of damage to hit Yikarur to get them both off him then.
Yes.
But I think when they made that sacrifice, it's entirely worth it, because they didn't lose much and they gained a whole ton from it. Okay, good nab.
Ixis is living this long, considering the unfortunate SD from Ixis.
Yeah, I think he tried to spin shot back onto stage, and it's unlike Ixis to make an input flub, so I just don't think the spin shot was available, to be honest.
He's very proficient in the Sonic tech skill.
He's just proficient in tech skill in general, to be honest. He just doesn't miss an input. It's actually insane. When you watch him play and you watch his hands, it's scary.
Yeah. No, I was watching.
I'm scared he's going to break his thumbs one day, just like hitting the C-stick the way he does.
Yeah.
But of course he has a good S-smash there to take that stock off Cloud, and Cyve looking like he's struggling a bit in this situation. Of course, and there goes Yikarur's stock, and while Fox is in kill percent right now for both his opponents, it's looking positive for Ixis and CRZ at the moment.
Great lead.
Yeah, and their fantastic teamwork is just... It almost feels like their opponents are feeling a bit claustrophobic with the dominating stage control they have right now.
Yeah.
Oh, good dare off stage though! And he was up being and channeling the up B while slowly descending into the blast zone. That's always awful to see. I hate it when that happens. But that does happen. CRZ did lose his stock, and Cyve and Yikarur, I was about to say, playing this matchup really well given their hindrance, but then that happens. I should just stop talking and things won't happen. Okay, 2v1 right now. And to be honest, playing it very patiently, Cyve here, of course, playing defensively and being very careful with what he does.
Cyve being forced to count off. Oh! CRZ.
Is that going to be a stock share, or is Ixis going to take this 1v1? Ixis is taking the 1v1, they're not going to share their stocks, which, that just shows how confident Ixis and CRZ both are in Ixis' play, right? If they were to share the stock right now, they could very easily combo him to death.
That was very close to killing.
That was.
With the rage.
And now he's got his limit. So this could be bad, but Ixis is stock up, and this situation is something that Ixis is familiar with.
Is he going to use it? No.
No. And Cyve, that was fantastic. Oh, I thought he was killed then. That was so good. Oh, he does get the stage bite to take the stock. So Cyve played this so well given his disadvantage. He's being super patient, super defensive, and not giving Ixis that opening he's looking for. Okay. On the approach, those short hop nairs, of course, also cancelling them to stop Sonic's approach. Does manage to get the spin dash, but 120% right now. He's going to be looking to finish this off, and none of his setups are really going to work in this percent. Does get in there, and he's so close to death. And Cyve is just playing this so well. His DI is on point, his defensive play is really on point, and now he's got the limit, and this could be very bad for Ixis. If Cyve takes this, how hype would that be? That 2v1 would be incredible.
Yes, absolutely, yeah.
Okay, and there. Oh, good DI. Just keep himself alive. 165. It doesn't help that Nair was also stale.
Yeah.
Because he's used it very recently. 171%, and not even being forced to use his limit right now. Oh, no lead on the get up there. He was expecting a roll away.
One of Sonic's few weaknesses, of course, being killing. reliably.
Yeah, of course. He and a lot of other top tiers struggle with that killing, but that's why their players are so efficient. But look at this.
That knockback.
The stage control is ridiculous. He's forced to use limit. This could be bad because he's now lighter. And there's the up air to take it. Ixis. That was so close though.
Yeah. I mean, Cyve did really well in that 1v1.
He did.
So patient.
And that was... It just kind of shows the skill that's coming into England to beat us right now.
Yeah.
But Ixis doing very well, of course, to take it. It was clutch, but it was a win. And it doesn't matter if you win by an inch or a mile. Winning's winning.
That's very true, yes. That, at one point, it was looking not as close as I thought it was going to be. But, yeah, Cyve brought it back in 2v1.
And
his skill.
And let's see. I mean, Ixis... The thing about Ixis that everyone who knows him says is that the longer he plays his set, the better he gets, because he's downloading his opponent all the time, right? Okay. So while that was very close, based on the way Ixis plays the game, it might not be so close this time. However, he's against very talented opponents who probably have the exact same benefit of downloading consistently.
Yeah, that's true. That's what
so
I was going to say.
these guys are on Google Fiber before we even have it in the country. They're just downloading consistently, like 5 gig download speeds. In Ixis' brain. It's insane. Okay, oh, nice. Spring Net, of course, hit Cyve in neutral, knocked out his positioning a little bit. And he actually, a dash attack hitting CRZ there. A rare mistake made by Ixis, of course. And Cyve sitting happy on his platform, not giving Sonic an opening to attack him. Good defensive play. Oh, and that was really close. Yeah. But the team play right now coming out from Cyve and Yikarur they're looking better as a team than Ixis and CRZ. It just looks like the individual skill isn't quite there.
That limit flop slash, even if it doesn't kill, it's still really useful to be able to hit it because it does 30% by itself. It's just an amazing move.
It's a lot of damage, yeah. And with, of course, the buff... oh no, Cloud got nerfed actually. His limit break was made longer, was it? 12 seconds now?
Yes.
12-second charge. I think so. That's, of course, if you just flat charge it without damaging or taking damage.
We were speaking earlier about Yoshi and Cloud's generous hitbox, and I think that really helps in terms of team combat because it gives you a bit more flexibility. And it's harder to win. Ooh,
the egg snipe off stage, but of course CRZ, things like that don't phase someone like CRZ. He just stays calm, gets hit by the egg and comes back to stage quite well. Yeah. But Yikarur, look at this, he's on really high percent, he's on kill percent and he knows it. Just hanging off stage, throwing the eggs on. And he's being useful while not putting himself in danger of losing a stock, playing for the team.
The ability to not panic is something very valuable in a Fox player, I think. Because
I mean, it's very valuable in a high-level Smash player,
yes,
to be honest.
That's true, but for Fox especially.
Yeah, without question. Especially the way in which his recovery works. If you miss time it can be bad.
Yeah.
Okay, Yikarur going for those dares, but Ixis falling for the platform. 2 players die at the same time from up smashes. Okay, so I've come back counter stage, of course. So we got Ixis keeping, of course, Cloud off stage right now, and that's what he's been doing for the majority of this game. That's what we'll be seeing, of course. CRZ is really trying to control the stage, and Ixis's edge guarding is on point, and he's trying to get people off stage. I mean, based on this match alone.
Yeah.
But Cyve and Yikarur seem to be working around that quite well, of course. Cyve did end up losing his stock, so Yikarur did end up losing his stock, so he's playing a lot more of an aggressive Yoshi than he did in the previous start.
Yeah. He's looking fairly even again.
Good forward throw by CRZ, taking Cyve off stage, but he does get back and he does still have that limit available. And it's going to be their goal right now to remove that limit. To not let him have the advantage of having the slightly buff stats, the slightly increased weight, and the, of course, fearsome kill potential that comes from having a limit break.
Yes. Ooh. Okay, that up throw will kill just by itself. I suppose Cloud was a really high percentage.
Of course, that's what I've been seeing. All 4 players in this game really are just stock tanking like madmen.
Yes.
It's actually insane how well the survivability we're seeing from all 4 of these players.
Just the responses to being comboed and getting out of disadvantage state is just amazing.
And Yoshi does lose his stock there, so we are down right now, 4 stocks to 2. On the side, oh wait. Yeah, 4 stocks to 2 on the side, of course, Ixis and CRZ. Yeah. I thought I was reading it wrong then. I've got terrible eyesight, and I'm looking at the stocks, it's all a blur to me.
Oh, okay.
It's awful. I still get really close in. Okay, so I'm getting back to stage, having to burn that limit to recover, but of course getting the nice get-up attack to knock CRZ away, and he was caught charging the F smash. He got knocked quite far, unfortunately. For CRZ, that is. Oh, good up smash! Both players with fantastic up smashes to take the stock simultaneously.
Everyone
It's down.
has one stock now.
Yeah, 2 stocks to 2.
Obviously, the blue team do have a percent deficit, but that's easily mitigated in doubles. So.
And we've got a Cloud holding limit. And like you said, one good cross slash can build up 30%. So they've got the potential to bring this damage back, but there goes that limit.
Forced to use his limit though.
Yeah, and that's the offstage potential coming out from Ixis there, of course. Oh,
excellent
back air lead. That was nice. So let's see how Yikarur plays a 2v1 this time around. Of course, we saw him playing really safe earlier. These offstage eggs are what we've been seeing. Playing like a villager player right now. Okay. Yeah, he's just daring and egging near the edge, and not giving CRZ an opening to really finish him off.
There is such a scary move to challenge because there's so much damage caught by it.
And the hitbox just stays out forever.
Yeah.
Okay, getting back with that fair is very nice. The shield on CRZ is really low right now. He needs to be careful just shielding all of this. Okay, jabs on shield. And he's just not giving them an opening to really finish him off. Ixis, obviously both players are going to be looking for a grab right now, so they can just finish it off with a big up smash. Oh, this could be it. No, good air dodge. No, he gets back to the ledge, where he's comfortable, obviously, right now. And Yikarur playing this so smart. Up tilt to up air.
Fox with the kill potential, but doesn't have that strong an offset.
Oh, that was so close. Of course, Ixis with the incredible response time there to up B straight back to that ledge. But that looks scary.
Recovery, of course, being really good, so...
Oh, a questionable decision by Yikarur there to get up and just sit in shield. And the stretcher, of course, nearly carrying him on. There's what stage. And
he's gained a bit of stage control. Oh no, but he's staying off stage.
Bearing in mind, when this 2v1 started, Yikarur had a major percentage deficit, and now not so much. He's really just racking up these percents, slowly but surely.
He's staying off stage where...
Oh, there's a grab. This could be it. No forward throw. No follow-up from Ixis. Okay, trying to ledge from... Okay, they're utilising all of their options right now to just get this Yoshi off the ledge. He grabs his teammate, and the up smash does take the stock from Scarf now. It's Ixis versus Yikarur right now. That incredible 2v1 has brought it down to a 1v1. It's looking like Yikarur can actually do this.
This is incredible. Oh, this is so tense now.
Okay, the up air from Sonic just caught me the tips of his feet, 147%. It's not going to take much to kill either of these players right now, and Yoshi is very heavy, so he can survive for quite a while. Happily just sitting in shield, being very patient in this entire thing. X is looking a little bit lost for what to do right now. Oh no, there's a really nice pivot grab, there's the up throw, and that does take the stock, 166%. That was so close. And once again, it came down to a 2v1 situation. That became a 1v1. That became Ixis clutching the game out. Just a repeat of the first game.
They just respond to pressure so well, and they just stay patient and don't panic. And like you said, it's a really valuable trait to have.
It really is. When you're put in a situation like that, I mean, Ixis and CRZ, any pair that's having trouble killing a single guy can mentally crack from that. You know, it's enough to put a player on tilt, unfortunately. They didn't tilt, and Yikarur, being in a 2v1, he didn't tilt. And what we saw there is 3 very mentally strong players.
Yes, and Yikarur is really smart, just staying off stage where Fox can't really challenge him because Fox has quite a weak off-stage game just because he falls so quickly and his recovery is quite linear. So
and we saw it, his spikes are just everything as a spike except for like his up air.
He was poking those hitboxes into the stage while staying off stage all the time. And he's so floaty that it can stay there for ages.
Okay, we've got a Bayonetta coming out, trying something new. Okay.
I know Cyve does have a really good Bayonetta.
Okay, that'll be interesting. We're seeing a lot of Sheiks picking up Bayonetta as well.
Yeah. Well, it's natural, isn't it? You just want the next best character of the game. It's fair enough.
I can respect that mentality.
Yeah.
I have a lot of respect for Bayo players who picked up Bayo because she's so good. Because players give them a lot of hate, but they still did it anyway.
Yeah.
They did it regardless of the negative connotations around it.
If money's on the line, then it makes perfect sense.
Exactly that. I've got a lot of respect for people who can just do that without caring what the community thinks. It's admirable to me.
Yeah.
Okay, so we are here. This is FD on FD Lilac Cruise. And so we've got a complete change of pace here again. And adding a Bayonetta into any mix changes everything because you've got that quick start potential.
Yes, and you've got the attention drawing potential of the combos off the top as well.
Exactly. So it'll be interesting if Ixis and CRZ can continually react the way they have been to... obviously, Sheik doesn't have the same kill potential Bayonetta has. They weren't forced to have to react in that situation. Cyve happily sitting back right now, just firing bullets in, and Ixis, of course, reacting to that by running in on Cyve. I'm surprised we didn't see a Diddy come out. I mean, we spoke about how the bananas could be a hindrance, but it obviously is Cyve's best character.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely, because I think he's played it since the beginning of Smash 4. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's interesting that's not coming out, but it does hit Fox with a big F smash. I don't think anyone expected that to do anything.
No, those F smashes just out of nowhere are really scary just because they have really deceptive range.
Oh yeah, it's
and the
huge.
hitbox absolutely huge. So
it does have the downside of having, of course, that massive amount of lag, and in doubles that can be a major concern.
yes.
But Ixis once again reacting to the fact that Cyve was comboing CRZ and coming in and putting an end to it, and just playing like a fantastic team. No reaction, nothing out of that quarter, unfortunately.
He didn't get the spike hitbox there, but he did send him really far away, so...
CRZ is really good at almost dying, but not quite. He's really good at doing that. Oh, just missing. Oh, that was so nice. CRZ just missed the side B snap into the ledge. Or did he miss it intentionally to go for that up smash? I mean, I'm not in his head, I don't know. But it looked dodgy at first.
The back hit of Yoshi's up time obviously being weaker than the front hit, so it didn't quite kill, but...
And it's an interesting choice that Yikarur and Cyve have made to come to this particular Omega stage. They're of course a major lack of walls, a good nair actually.
This be played, but I'm not really sure what the advantages are.
Well, of course, there's the one note that the edges are tiny. There's no walls to them, of course, and there's nothing underneath that you can really like, of course, scale up. Of course, with up Bs such as CRZs and Ixis, who can just kind of scale up a wall. So CRZ has to be extra accurate with his Phantasm, so he can just fall to his death.
That's true, yes.
And the same with his Firefox. And Ixis can pineapple himself on this map.
CRZ has been using the wall jump to side B on stage quite a lot.
And they've removed those walls. Not only that, but Yoshi and Bayonetta both can get a lot from this stage, because Bayonetta and Yoshi both have very versatile recoveries, who can play around the fact that the edges are remotely more difficult to grab than a standard FD. F-smash onto shield there, of course, put that shield pressure on. And it's actually quite deceptive how much shield Yoshi has, because his shield gets very dark very quickly, so it looks like it's about to break.
Obviously, for every other character, you can just tell how much HP is left by the sides, but with Yoshi's, it's a colorimetric thing, so...
And if you're like me and you're colorblind, it can be a problem.
Yeah, yes, yeah, I would imagine that would be a problem, yeah.
So when I'm playing against Yoshi players, I just don't try to break their shields, because... I don't know if it's going to work or not, because the colour isn't a good enough indication for me.
Yeah.
Can you please fix this, Nintendo? Thank you. I would appreciate it. I'm sure they did it. They said, you know what would annoy this one guy, Sherb, in particular?
Yeah.
Making Yoshi's shield work differently. They did that just to annoy me. I'm positive of it. Okay, so back to the game here. We have a stock lead with Ixis and CRZ, but the percent, everyone is in kill percent right now, with the exception of Yikarur, who is a stock down, but okay, so CRZ, of course, utilising Fox's excellent Firefox recovery there, but that was a huge play from Yikarur there, just really trying to get those two stocks gone. He doesn't want to have to deal with these players having an advantage. Going for that down smash by Bayonetta.
Right now.
Yeah, there's so many spikes coming out. I mean, I want to say Sonic's the only player without a spike, but he does have one in his Dare, I guess, but, you know...
Stylish.
It's a stop and dwell.
Yeah.
You got a style on for that. Okay, just grab combos coming out left and right. Every player reacting to grabs perfectly. A good power shield on the Yoshi bomb there. Of course, not letting it break the shield the way it can do. And we see Yikarur go up into the air, and the first thing he does is float back down to the ledge. It's obviously a situation that Yikarur is personally very comfortable in.
Yes, because Yoshi, I mean, Dare being a pretty good move, but is not that great at covering his landing. So, like, that's one of Yoshi's weaknesses, is having a weak landing.
What if Yikarur could play Villager?
What if?
What if Yikarur played Villager? How infuriating would that be?
That's so true. The number of eggs coming out is just insane.
It would be ridiculous if he played Villager.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised to find out if he does, honestly. But, I mean, that's not a bad thing at all. Yikarur is playing his style, and he's playing it optimally, and it's very good.
Have stage control.
Ooh, good up smash from CRZ. Does take Yikarur's last stock.
Yeah,
it's a 2v1.
Take stage control from Ixis. He uses the Nair to force Ixis away, but then CRZ punishes really well with the up smash. That's what they were looking for, I think. So
Cyve's biggest hope in this situation is to take a stock early.
yeah.
To do that, he has to do telegraphed combos. Oh! The grab leads into the up smash.
Beautiful.
That was super nice. They finally got a good 2v1 there. And did take the game, a convincing 3-0 to CRZ and Ixis.
Wow.
Knocking Yikarur and Cyve out of the bracket, moving IxisNaugus and CRZ along to fight Owen Kibzu in losers finals.